Hi Scorpio, and welcome to my channel. This reading is how he or she feels about me. For May, this is for you, for love reading, to know how your partner or ex-partner feels about you, if there is a confliction or separation. Alright, so let's shuffle the card. So this is for May, for Scorpio, how he or she feels about me. Oh, that's flipping. Good. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss any video, because I'm uploading new videos every day. Okay, one more shuffle and that's it. Okay, so this is your lover, who they are, and this is their attribution or strength, and this is their weakness, and this is how they feel about you, and this is how you feel about them, and this is the strength of the relationship when you were together or when there was no confliction or a conflict. Here, this is the weakness of the relationship. Here is the possibility of reconciliation or release or relieve the conflict, the blockage for the reconciliation. And this is the net result of, or the outcome of who is your lover, his or her personality. And this is, if you reconcile, what will be the possible outcome, this position. And this is, if your lover or your partner asks you for reconciliation, what should you do or what should be your next step. The bottom of your deck is Queen of Cup. So this is good. So this is your energy. Your energy now, you are in love, and you are water sign as well. So this is absolutely you. You are probably in love, or you in a state that you are willing to forgive and open your heart for forgiveness, unconditional love. And actually, Scorpio are very forgiving people, actually. They are, yeah. Okay, so let's flip all the cards. Okay, so this is your lover or your partner. They have a kind of confliction inside them. There is fighting inside them between their heart, their mind, maybe is them and someone around them, like them and the family, them and a third party. But there is a confliction, fight, like a big fight inside them, or inside with or outside with someone else around them. Like they're not stable at the moment. What is their attribution at the moment is they rational. They not settle. They have lots going on around them or inside them as well. And they are willing to communicate. And they look like they have lots of communication as well, or lots of incidents happening inside them and around them as well. Like they're rational. There's a lot going on in their life at the moment. What is their weakness? It is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups as a weakness, actually, that's mean it's like you can, when it's weakness, you read it upside down. That's mean they run out of love. Like they not ready for love, or they are very sad, not in a position that they can give love, or they can start from scratch to love someone or to love you again, something like that. Yeah. So we will figure it out. So this is how they see you. They see you as someone who is impatient. This is how they see you. It doesn't have to be the truth, all right? So they see you as someone who's not patient, someone who is someone who cuts their emotion from the situation. They only think with their mind and they cut off their emotion. And they could be some as well, like feel you are a bit harsh on them. Maybe you cut them off. How you feel about them? Great. You feel that they are wonderful, a star, like someone out of reach as well. Maybe you can't reach them. Maybe they are someone who is popular, like someone who's working in a place who is in a popular position or a public position. Could be. Or you see them as well that someone you can't reach them, maybe because you don't talk together at the moment. Could be. You could see them as well as like a wish, your wish come true. So you see them as something good, not bad. It's something great. Yeah. All right. What is the strength of the relationship when you were together? It is the death, which is you. That's the Scorpio. So maybe that could mean for some of you that you were the strength of this relationship. You're the one who kept that relationship going. You're the one who was pushing it. You're the one who was doing the healing, doing the forgiveness. You're the one who was restart again. Like you could be the strength of that relationship and why that relationship was good all the time. It could be as well, it means for some of you that the strength of this relationship when you were together is changing. Like you have changed each other, or you have changed them, they changed you, or there was a change happened who get rid of something was happening like old and started something new. For some of you, this might not be a big strength. Like it could be changing. Yeah, it's happening. Something new is happening from that thing who is dying, but it's not in a good way for one of you. Some one of you didn't like it, but I have feeling that you the one, because you're the Scorpio, you're the one who was the strength of the relationship, who kept the relationship together. I feel that because you see the partner in a good position or in a good image, while they don't see you in a good image. And they the one who has the confliction inside. But let's see. What is the weakness of the relationship when you were together? It's the Tower. This relationship was not stable. And I think that when that death happened, or when that massive change was happening, it ended up to a massive disaster. You couldn't do that transition between changing the relationship or changing you or the person, and between make it stable. So this change make things upside down. You couldn't do the change in a way that makes the relationship stable. Okay. Or for some of you, maybe there was a disaster happened. Really, something happened, like cheating, massive loss of money, someone have died in the family. It's just massive disaster made the relationship weak. Okay, what is the chance for you to reconcile? Maybe you will hear, or if you the female, you could be pregnant, or if you the male, you might hear that your partner is pregnant, and this pregnancy will bring that reconciliation, will bring you back together. That could be for some of you. For some of you, this is the reconciliation. Actually, this is a very good card for reconciliation anyway. It is a card of reconciliation. The Empress is the abundance, the happiness, being together. It's like motherly love. So I think this card is very good for reconciliation. Like you might really reconcile. It's a good chance. For some of you, it could be the pregnancy. When you hear about it, or if you're pregnant, that will bring you back together again. The blockage of the reconciliation to happen is, I think, is a tradition, or meaning conservative. Maybe one of you will be very conservative or traditional about the relationship, like wants the relationship to take a special or a specific, like have a specific view about the relationship, how it be. Like we live together, we have to be married, something like that. Like, it doesn't have to be, but something like that. The blockage could be the difference between both of you about your education, about standard of living, the way you have been raised. It could be for some of you as well, someone who is older in age and a bit wise. This person doesn't like your relationship. It could be father, uncle, someone who just feel like you're not compatible, so he's in the way. But as I see that there is the Empress as the reconciliation, which is suggests that you could reconcile together. This could mean that one of you will ask that you want to be together, have to get married, and the other person might want it, doesn't want to be pushed for it. But it's not a big blockage, by the way. Like this is something, it can be overcome. The thing you need to look at actually is the Tower and the Death. Your strength in the relationship and your weakness when you were together. The transition was massive. Okay, so now what is your partner as total? The conclusion about your partner's personality is the Three of Swords. That's mean, I think your partner is, you might be dealing with someone who is air sign, because that's the sword. You could be dealing with someone who, like, their personality is maybe a drama queen. Could be for some people, yeah. Someone who is drama queen, like love to be sad, love to make things a big deal. It could be someone as well who is not easy to forgive and forget. Once they get hurt, it takes them forever until they heal, or until they clear up the air, because they see you in that way. They have that confliction and they're too angry and they don't want to love again. They don't want to open that chapter of love again. They run out of that love straight away. So I think this means that it's easy for them to get hurt, hard for them to overcome the hurt and to forgive and give it chances. Okay? Could be as well who is someone who loves to get too deep in the heart of the matter. Like something happened, they're not gonna let it go that easy. They have to sit and ask you, and sometimes it's better not to know, as long as you can come together and just forget about it and we start new from scratch. Some people know love to dig deep, and it's a drama queen. Yeah, simple. Okay, this is for some of you. Okay, for some of you, that this person, when it gets hurt, it takes them forever actually to clear up the air and forget and forgive and open their heart. So it will take a lot of you to make them forget and forgive. And if you the one who did hurt them, maybe, and I have feelings that they might be someone who's very sensitive. You might hurt them, but not that bad. Like situation you can overcome it, but they too sensitive. All right. So if you reconcile, what will be what should be the outcome of that reconciliation if they come and talk to you, or if you talk to them? It is the Moon. This is ask you to ask your intuition, ask your gut. What do you think? Do you think when we get back together, is that will work or not work? Like, ask your intuition. And in the same time, that could suggest that might be there was a secret, it's been hidden and will still be hidden actually, because this is after they come and you reconcile, and maybe your partner is unhappy and sad, heartbroken, might be because of a secret. But I believe not to, but could be just, I give you all the option, might be, but I believe that no, because this is what will happen after the reconciliation. So if your partner already, or your lover, heartbroken, it's now. So that secret has been revealed already. They sad because of that Tower. because of that confliction, because of how they see you, how you cut them off, because they can't love anymore. They're angry, they're sad, they're upset. I think this is asking you more, if you reconcile, to ask your intuition. And because this will be the net outcome, to ask your intuition. Could be as well for some of you, if there is a secret hasn't been revealed, you need to dig deep and find out if there is something is hidden from you, or they're hiding something from you. Or if you hide something from them, you need to reveal it as well. Scorpio people are lovely people, and I really love them because they have beautiful heart, but they're very secretive and mysterious as well. They love mysteries. So look at this. If you maybe you dealing, actually it could be you dealing with another Scorpio. Might be. Yeah, it could be you deal with another Scorpio. Might be, because this is supposed to be mainly something come from your partner. So maybe you're dealing with someone who's a Scorpio as well. Could be. Alright, so what is the net result as well? If your partner come and talk to you or reconcile, or you solve the conflict, what should be your next step, or what should you tell them? It is the Knight of Pentacles. That's great. So you need to talk to them, give them your offer straight away. Like, be clear, straightforward about what you want, what you need, and let them to open their heart and tell you as well what you need, what they need, what they want. So it is the offer. You give them the offer, you take their offer, okay? And you take things slow. Don't rush into anything. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow knight in their way. They take between each step and the other step long time. Assessing, reassessing, thinking. They not move until they sure 100% that they're doing the right thing. So this card is asking you to take your time to assess the situation. Be clear and open about what you want and what will you offer them if you start again from scratch. And be open as well to understand what they want or what they can offer, and ask them. Don't let anything to be hidden. No secrets. And to wait. Take your time, be slow, think about it, and take long time enough to be sure that you can offer them the pentacle and you can take their pentacle. And if there is any financial problem as well, if this has something to do with financial situations or financial problem, you need to be honest about the money issues. You need to be clear. If there is something hasn't been declared about money, declare it. If there is something you need financially, you need to tell them. If there is something you can't afford, you let them know. Ask them as well what they want, what they can offer, what they can afford. Like, be clear about everything. So this can suggest as well a financial situation. Alright, so I think like net result of this reading, your partner is not happy. I don't feel that you have done something really wrong or anything here. This is a transition between your strength, guys, and your weakness. The strength, it could be was you were trying always to hold that relationship together. It could be you dealing with another Scorpio, and they might be with a strength as well because you love them too much. It could be as well that the strength was you both were changing, or there was a massive change in your life, or one of you were changing the other, but just when that was happening, it was massive, like you didn't do it wisely. So you went to a disaster, or the disaster just happened to both of you. Financial problem could be because you have to talk about money. You will absolutely have a big, huge chance for reconciliation. Might be the pregnancy can bring you two together again, or the abundance, the good memory, and actually it could be you as well, your good heart as well. The blockage just could be the religions, like you will need to bring things together, the ideas together, but it's not hard. That's not a big blockage at all. The only thing you need to look at in your partner, if they really sad, you need to find out why. If they're just sensitive or really you have done something, you need to discuss it with them and let them to open their heart. Because this person is kind of a person who, when they get hurt, is not only not forget and not forgive, they hide it inside and they don't show it. Like the sword is inside, and they won't tell you. So you need to, and see, they not even bleeding, but they sad. So you need to look at their personality as well. If they do need healing, take them to heal, because you see them as great. You love them. You love them heaps. Like you see them as the best wish you ever had. So I think you're deeply in love with this person. Yes, you are. You're deeply in love. You are. You love them heaps, unconditionally. And you're willing to forget everything no matter what. You really love them. And it's just all about that. You need to find out a middle ground between both of you. See what is the confliction, because actually they is the one who has that confliction inside. Maybe they need something which is a bit far from the reality, your reality. So they can't mix things together. The way they think as well, they rational. They just need to be forgiving. Maybe you can help them to do that. It's just a misunderstanding. How can I feel about this reading? It's kind of misunderstanding. Maybe you need to improve how they see you. They have misunderstanding about your personality as well. Okay, so I'll give you some cards for advice, Scorpio, but actually this reading, in my opinion, is a very good reading. And you're not guilty. I don't feel it. So, good. It's not bad. But you love that person heaps. You love them unconditionally. They are very lucky, really. Okay, so this is card for advice for you, Scorpio. It said here, reconsider. I will read it for you. Reconsider. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor. I would believe that this is the person. This is a guru or like a wise man. Alright, so share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you are considering. A better time will come, or you will realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. So I think it's still asking you to take things really very slow, because I have feeling that your partner or your lover need to change. They need to change their personality, or change how they see you, how they see the situation, how they deal with it, how patient they are. I think the way you love each other, there is a big gap in it. Like you love them so much, you give a lot. They might love you, but they just don't see it the way it should be. They don't have the same cup that you do have. They don't have the same kind of heart that you do have. They're not bad, but they're not as kind and passionate as you. So they need to learn it, and they need to heal. Okay, I will give you one card from the Divine Guidance. Said you will meet someone who possesses great leadership qualities and inspiring ideas, someone who helped to create changes in the world. These are the qualities that are trying to emerge from within yourself. Again, that could be the same person. You might meet someone who is different. So take your time, Scorpio, before you take the decision of reconciliation or marriage, or it's like a strong commitment. Wait, give yourself time, think between each step, make sure that your partner or your ex-lover is happy as well. They know what they want, and you know what you want as well, what you offer, what they offer. No secrets, nothing hidden. Take your time. Good luck, Scorpio. I hope that was okay for you. Let me know in the comment, please, what do you think about the reading, if resonating with you. Tell me your stories. If you're new and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification buttons so you don't miss the video, because I'm uploading new videos every day. Like, dislike, comment, and I want to hear from you. Thank you, and I see you next time.